I wash my face with soap in the morning. Is that bad? It's like home brand soap as well. Oh my God.
Nisha!
I'm sorry. At the moment, my kind of skincare routine, if you can even call it that, is pretty simple. I have this rosehip based cleanser that I use once a day, and I've just started using moisturizer with SPF 15 in it, so that's really good.
I love skincare routines. I do have one right now. One of my really good friends got me onto a bit more of an involved routine.
I think my skin is combination. It gets really oily around like the T-zone, but then I also get quite dry. I've also got hormonal acne, I would say.
I've always had really oily skin. Because of that, I was using a lot of products that were oil-free, reduced oil, oil reduction. Every single one of my products was mattifying my face. It was drawing all of the oils out of my face, and my skin was like, what the hell, guys? And it started producing more oil. Ever since I started giving my skin a bit more moisture, which has only been the past probably couple of months, my skin has really reacted very well. So I've been on a journey and I feel like I'm in a good place right now.
One of Korea's most popular beauty brands, it's called Innisfree, and I think it's now available in Australia, which is really cool.
All of their products use natural ingredients, they're eco-friendly.
Their green tea range is super popular.
Drinking green tea is really good for your body, so I feel like obviously it'll be good for your skin, right? Okay guys, let's do this! Okay, day one, here we are.
This is the part where I would usually use a literal bar of soap to wash my face. But today, I'm gonna try the morning cleanser.
Double squeeze green tea from the Jeju Island, sounds fancy. So it's like a clear liquid, which you can kind of see there. It feels like really jelly-like and light and hydrating. It's not too thick.
Okay, so the texture of that cleanser felt really good. I probably didn't need as much product as I put on. I probably could go with a little bit less to make the product last longer.
It felt kind of quite oily and really heavy, but it has made my skin feel really nice and soft. Definitely feels like it needs some moisture.
The next step is the toner. Okay, already that feels a lot more gentle than the toner I use at the moment, and it smells better. So step 3 is the serum.
This smells so good. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm in a spa.
Have a look. I mean, I don't know what you can see, but my skin doesn't feel tight anymore. We're starting to get that moisturizingness. Now we've got the lotion, which is next, the green tea balancing lotion. Okay. This one's white. Put it on my face, put in no lotion on my face. Oh my God, it is just so hydrating. I've never used an eye cream before, and I was like, I don't actually know how much product to use. So I thought I'd look at the instructions, but it's all in Korean and I can't read it. But I'm gonna assume it's like a pea-sized amount per eye, maybe. Do I just put it here? I don't even know. This consistency is a lot more solid, a lot less runny, and it feels like it's gonna,
This has no smell to it. I thought it would smell like green tea or something like that.
Oh my God, this is great.
I just wanted to show you guys a close-up of my skin. It feels pretty good. But day one, or I guess the morning of day one, is done dusted. Yay!
Does my skin look amazing?
It looks incredible. It's so even.
Yeah.
And the texture looks so smooth.
I thought, to me, it's you come in with different makeup today. Different makeup.
No, I mean, I normally wear lipstick. I'm about to put my lipstick on.
That'll do
Maybe
it.
maybe that might be part.
Maybe you're like, she's glowing. Why?
Yeah.
Okay, stand by. Your skin looks great. Honestly, let's flip this around.
Day one, looking good.
So it's 7 p.m. I just got back home from work because I've got a face full of makeup. So micellar water, I'm pretty familiar with micellar water, so I think this will be an easy one to use. Bye bye makeup.
Wow, it's getting a lot of product off.
Okay, for one little cotton pad, this has gotten off so much. I'm just gonna use one more maybe just to get off any excess, but that was pretty damn good.
It doesn't sting my eyes, which is good, and I'm trying to get all my mascara off. Makeup off. Skin feels soft. I don't feel like I need moisturizer right now. I'm not gonna do the rest of my skincare routine until I have a shower and I'm about to go to sleep. So for now, this is it while I have dinner. And my skin feels pretty good. And also, my cat is here. What do you think? Is it glowing? I know you're glowing. You're definitely glowing.
So I've got my PJs on. Now it's time to do the deep clean part of my routine.
It is Sunday night, so I've had a few days with my new skincare routine from Innisfree. Overall, my thoughts are, I like how it makes my skin feel in the moment. It makes my skin feel really refreshed and hydrated and moisturized, and as you can see, I'm like glowing. But as you can probably also see, I'm breaking out a little bit. I noticed that it feels a little bit like I'm just putting multiple layers of things on my face that are the same consistency, if that makes sense. I feel like the sleeping mask and serum are kind of a similar texture. The sleeping mask that I used to use in my old routine was like thick. Another thing I noticed is that I wasn't sure if there was any SPF in any of these products. Luckily, I do have a sunscreen that I use at the moment. I actually got it when I went to Japan. It's Biore UV. I had to use that today when I was going out because I knew I was going to be in the sun a lot. Yeah, those are my initial thoughts. It is still early days.
So I've just finished up the morning part of the skincare routine and my skin is feeling nice and soft, refreshed and hydrated, but lo and behold, we have this guy, we have a pimple, we are breaking out. I'm not too surprised about that, but hopefully over the coming days, my skin will either like maybe settle, fingers crossed anyway.
So I just got home and it's super late, but I'm still taking my makeup off with this micellar oil water, which I'm actually finding really nice to use to take makeup off because of the oil in it. But it's midnight and I'm doing my routine, so go me.
By week 2, I felt like I was really getting into the groove of using all these products every day and every night. At this point, I couldn't see a huge difference in my skin, but it was only the second week. My eyes did start to look a little less puffier, and I do have like quite dark circles, but they started to look a bit less intense. My favorite product for week 2 was definitely the cleanser. It's kind of oil based and it was just really nice to wash your face in the morning and feel really awake and alive.
Wow, ignore all the mess in the background, but I've just moisturized and I feel like my skin is looking really fresh and glowy today. One thing that has actually been really key with these products is the amount of moisture my skin is now getting on the daily. It's been really important because I am actually going through laser hair removal on my face and neck at the moment, which does leave your skin quite dry, especially since in between the sessions you use these little face razors to kind of just touch up your face. So yeah, here's to hopefully more good skin days where I feel like I don't need to wear like a face full of makeup as often.
In week 2, I started to get really frustrated with the amount of things there were involved.
So I'm just packing to go to yoga tomorrow and I'm really not loving that I have to carry a bag of skincare with me every time. Like, it's a little bit a lot.
Normally I'd be like fine with it, but also the bottles and products themselves were not portable. Especially not the daily lotion. It was a pump bottle and I couldn't seal it. My bag got really full with just like all of these products.
I feel like this isn't sustainable for me. Like, I'm doing it and I'm dealing with it because I know that it's like a month that I have to do this and it's already leaking, you can see.
I also started to scar a lot, the pimples that I had, which, you know, I suppose is just more of an issue of my skin scarring quite easily, especially when I get pimples. And now the scars won't go away. The other thing that I found in week 2 was I was not loving the lip balm as much as I was in week 1.
While it feels really good when you put it on, it actually dries up during the night, and the lip balm that I used to be using every night never did that, and this one just I wake up in the morning with super dry lips and I'm not a fan. Also, I feel like it runs out quite fast, we're already all the way through this much. Is that normal? I don't know. So I'm not super sold on it. While it's a good lip balm to have, I don't know if I would buy it again.
When you do your skin routine so many times that you actually forget what comes next because there's way too many products to follow.
By the time week 3 hit around, I felt like my skin was on a winning streak.
I was getting used to the routine. I was used to bringing all the products. I was like, this is my life now, I'm just gonna deal with it. And my skin was actually having a very glowy moment.
I'm actually really happy with how my skin's looking right now. And I don't have any makeup on right now at all. Finally, we're actually seeing some progress after over 2 weeks of being is this working, is this not? I feel like yes.
Is it just a placebo because I want something to work? But you be the judge. My skin, it's looking really, really pretty.
So it was a good week. I enjoyed week 3.
Ready for bed.
By week 4, I felt like I had a really solid routine, feeling good, feeling confident, but then suddenly, a breakout.
I have a breakout here, I've got a breakout here, my skin is breaking out, which is kind of disappointing because I feel like I've been moisturizing my skin, I've been hydrating it, I've been washing it, I've been giving everything at once, and it's still being really moody.
And I don't think that was necessarily the product's fault. I think it's more a deeper issue that I probably have to figure out with my skin.
When week 4 came around, I really started to feel like my skin had plateaued, it wasn't getting any better, it just kind of stayed where it was.
Skin update, yay!
I started to be really keen to get back to my old skincare routine because I missed it. So I was week 4, I'm glad this is over. Incorporating these products into my routine, I just scrapped my other routine and brought this one on board, and it was a change. It was a lot more effort for not much more reward.
I did really like having a skincare routine. I think I did see an improvement in my skin. It was kind of hard to see it week by week, but there were some really small changes, like my eyes seeming less puffy and my breakouts not being as drastic.
I did see an improvement in my skin, but only because my skin got really bad in the first week. So I feel like had I not even done this at all, my skin would have just stayed the same. I feel like it got worse before it got better. However, the eye cream, I did love that product. I have never used eye cream before, so it really opened my eyes up to the world of eye cream.
The serum is so good at just hydrating my skin, and I really like the feeling. I want to keep on using that.
Overall, I did enjoy the experience because it really got me out of my normal routine. I was so stuck in my ways. I did feel like I missed my old routine. To me, this is brutal, but I feel like there was nothing special about this routine. It's just a routine.
For me personally, this was a really exciting but challenging experience. I think I learned a lot about skincare, especially considering that I've never had a skincare routine before.
I feel like these products are really good as individual products. I don't really see a benefit to using them all in one as a holistic routine. I feel like what would be better for everyone is just to try them out and see what you like, and then just use what you like with what you've already got.